Do you guys remember this girl? This is Morgan Geyser. She was one of the girls involved in the Slender Man stabbing back in 2014. Just on this past Saturday, the 22nd, she had escaped her group home and cut off her ankle monitor. Before she basically like disappeared, she was last seen in Madison, Wisconsin, where her group home was. So I decided to go back to read and see if there was any updates, and she actually has been captured. She was captured yesterday, I believe. She was in Illinois, so she was 150 miles away from her group home in Madison, Wisconsin. So basically, she was at a truck stop with this acquaintance who's a 42-year-old man, and I guess they were laying on the sidewalks and like loitering, so they called the police on them. Police pull up and talk to Morgan. She will not give them her name. She gives them a fake name, actually. Eventually, she's like, you know what? I did something really bad back in the day. You probably know me. Just Google it. Of course, police ended up figuring out who she was, and then she was taken away. Here's a brief catch up on the case if you guys need a little bit of a refresher. So back in 2014, we had a group of girls, okay? So we have Morgan, we have Anissa, and then we have a girl named Peyton. All these girls decided to have a sleepover. And it wasn't a regular sleepover because these two girls devised a plan to basically hurt Peyton. So they started playing hide and seek. They tried to lure Peyton into the woods, and they got her into the woods. And then she ended up stabbing Peyton 19 times while Anissa watched. Like, just some really sick shit. Keep in mind, these girls are all 12 years old at the time. When these two were questioned, they said that they did this to please Slender Man. Both of these girls were charged as adults for intentional homicide. Both of these girls were found not guilty for reasons of insanity and were committed to mental facilities. January of 2025, Morgan was actually released from that mental facility, but the judge did order her to stay in a group home as a condition of her release. Anissa was released back in 2021. People are pretty outraged by this entire situation because they feel like she was given too much freedom. Obviously she committed such a crazy crime when she was only 12 years old. And, from what she just did, running away, cutting off her ankle monitor, it seems as though, she probably has not learned anything, or she's still, mentally not all there. So let me know what y'all think about this and drop it down below.